Hey, I'm Kaiya.
Hello, I'm Audrey.
And you're in the ring with the knockouts. Hi, I'm Kaiya, and you're in the ring with the knockouts. Today, it's me and Audrey.
Hello.
Just the two of us. We have a variety of topics to discuss today, starting with the NBA Finals and talking about LeBron's performance. Did you watch it or no?
I did not.
You didn't? No.
I wish I
Well, he did. LeBron was the first player in the NBA history to lead the both finals teams in points, rebounds, and assists. He had triple doubles, but he failed to complete the full task in winning the ring. That I want to congratulate Riley Curry instead of Steph Curry, because she's like the big superstar who was so adorable on the team. And Andre Iguodala winning the MVP over Steph Curry. That was a big debate, but I think he deserved it. I think it goes to who made the biggest impact in the game and how the Golden State Warriors performed, and I think he had a big role in that. So, yeah, congrats to Golden State and LeBron. It's kind of sorry, and about the ABC, the thing that happened on ABC with him. It's like it's not a good year for him.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Being exposed. It's like he's being exposed both ways, basketball-wise, and
yeah, I just don't understand what the cameraman was thinking.
I felt like he should have kind of like, I mean, he was adjusting himself. I felt like he should have.
But that was big talk.
He should have moved the camera. I think he should have moved the camera.
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely. But a lot of girls were talking about it.
Yeah.
A lot of girls were talking about that. So
Definitely. So did you watch the Tiger Woods Cup yesterday? I didn't, but I heard about it.
I didn't either.
I heard about it. I heard his performance was pretty horrible.
It seems that he's been doing pretty bad for the past couple years.
Yeah, I can't really get into golf. Like, it's not my sport. Like, I don't know. It's pretty boring to me.
I've never been into golf. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's boring. It's so
like,
boring. It's too quiet. It's
way too quiet. And I'm the type of person, when I watch games, I'm very like loud, especially like cheering for a team. And it's like with golf, I really don't know how to react when I watch it. Like, I don't know, should I quietly scream or?
Watching it on TV is awful.
It is. It is. I feel like it's better playing it, because I've been to like events where I've, like golf outings, I should say. And they're pretty, like, fun, like, when you go with your friends, and it's not as bad as it seems to be. But watching it on TV, it's not that interesting.
It's boring.
What do you think?
They need to spice it up a little bit.
What do you think they could do to make it more interesting?
Like Happy Gilmore. That's just, we need it to be like Happy Gilmore. Screaming, fights on the course.
I think they should have, like, an intro, like, music coming up to, like, putt. Is it putt? I don't even know. Is it putt or is it... What do you do?
Yeah.
It's putt. Okay, so yeah, they should have intro music when you come up to putt. Like,
that's a good idea.
It would make it more lively.
It
would make it more lively. I think so. Speaking of Tigers, our Tigers, was the game canceled yesterday?
It was due to weather. And lately they've been struggling. The bullpen's been struggling. But hopefully when Verlander comes back, he was supposed to make his debut yesterday. But obviously he was unable to do that. That would have been his second start to the season. But hopefully when he comes back, and when Victor Martinez comes back, which apparently he is going to, hopefully we have a good lineup, and hopefully we can actually pull through and get a few wins, because right now
hoping so.
We're pretty even with wins and losses. So we need to bump up our game.
Definitely. And when's the next game?
Ooh, today?
Today?
It's today.
Today. Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, sending my luck to the Tigers. We need to bump it up.
I mean, Cabrera's definitely been doing his job, I feel like. Home runs, he's been doing great, but it's not enough. Our offense has to be better.
Yeah.
It's upsetting.
It's so upsetting.
But we can do it. We can do it. I believe in them.
I believe in them, too. Maybe we can make some bets on that.
Yeah.
With that new $10 bill.
The $10 bill, yes. Okay, so for the first time... And, well, I think first time ever, they're having a woman on currency.
And they don't, like, they didn't say who the woman was?
No. It's supposed to come out in 2020. I know that. But who do you think? Because there's been a lot of talk. Maybe, like, Rosa Parks, Harriet
I
Tubman.
think we should vote on like who is on the U.S. dollar bill.
Maybe they will.
Maybe we'll get like Beyonce
I think Miley Cyrus actually party in
with
the USA.
with her tongue sticking out, or get Kim and Kanye on it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
that.
Like have Kim on the front and Kanye on the back, and like Northwest like the reflector, like that's how you know if it's real. You know how they put it in the lights. Like I see
so
North.
upsetting.
I think that would be good. I don't know. Like it seems like it would be a good idea.
I think I should be on it actually.
The knockouts.
Yep.
Just have the knockouts
All
on
of
the
us,
$10
all of us
bill.
girls
On
on
the
there.
$10 bill. So, did you see the thing on Instagram, the ex Rachel thing?
Yes, the hashtag.
The hashtag.
The infamous hashtag.
That was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. So, Rachel, who now is the former NAACP chapter president, lied about her race to basically, I don't know if she wanted the position or I think she said she identified with, I guess, African Americans.
Yeah.
So is that fair? Like,
It's confusing to me.
It's like, I don't know, because Bruce Jenner, for instance, he's transgender and he identifies with the female race. So is it fair for Rachel to be able to identify with African Americans, or if African American is, that would be really weird to, I don't know how to make yourself,
I guess,
Caucasian for myself, I can say, but would it be fair for me to do that? I don't know how I would do it.
I think that when it comes to that, I think you just have to be upfront about it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of people are mad, is because she lied so much about it. She should have been upfront.
I think that would have been better for her to be upfront about it and like, this is what I identify, this is who I am, this is what I feel, believe, etc. And I think everyone wouldn't be so disappointed.
Yeah. It's just confusing. I mean, I understand the whole Bruce Jenner thing. I kind of get that. But this is just something, the whole Rachel situation is something that I'm not really used to hearing about. I don't think anybody is.
I've never heard that before.
Debate.
Like, ever. That's why I was like, wait. And she looks like she can be like maybe biracial. So it's really new news to me.
It's really confusing, but more power to her, I guess, if she's trying to live out that life that she wants.
Yeah, I mean,
But
no harm is being done, so.
We'll see what happens to her. What else is there? Oh, did you hear about what happened in South Carolina, unfortunately?
Yeah, that was so sad. So what was the guy's name? Dylan?
I thought it was Dylan.
Dylan?
That's how you pronounce it.
Dylan?
Yeah, it's really upsetting. I looked into it. Basically, this church group, they were having Bible study, and they welcomed him in. And there's even a Snapchat video that someone took inside of the building when they were having Bible study moments before it happened. And everyone was just, sitting around talking about God.
Yeah, he was praying for an hour with them.
Yeah, and then he just stood up and apparently just said that he was here to shoot black people, and then did that. And he killed 9 people. I think only 3 people survived it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And
I think he left. The 2 were, they were intended to be, they were, shot to kill. But
yeah, he killed the pastor.
Thankfully they survived. But I know he left one victim alive so that she could tell everyone why he did it.
Oh, that's so sad. That's so demented.
Yeah, like I don't get how someone could, like, what are the thoughts going through your head? Like,
he said he wanted to, ultimately his goal was to start a race war.
Yeah, I heard that. And then they said his roommate said he was really big on segregation and they knew how he felt. But I wonder were there signs, like, that maybe could have prevented it somewhat?
He was scary looking.
I seen the picture and I'm just like, if I would have seen him, like, just walking down the street, I would have probably been scared. It was just something in his eyes.
It's really strange how that is, because back in the Aurora movie theater shootings, that guy who did it, he was scary looking. His eyes,
it's like something in the eyes.
Same with the guy who shot and killed all those kids at Sandy Hook.
Yeah,
same thing with him. So it's just like the look they have.
It's something. Terrifying. It's like possessive. Like it's something. I don't know, but
I know that Obama spoke about that.
Oh, he did?
Joe Biden, yeah, he was by his side, and they talked about gun control So I wonder if that's going to...
Is it a law or something that they're trying to pass that could probably prevent things like this? Tighten
it down so that, crazy people can't get guns. But I know his father gave him the gun. So I don't know. It's just that's going to cause a whole stir. I know that the NRA is not going to be excited about that. I know
not
that
at all.
They said they weren't going to comment on that and that they were taking the same policies in the past as like past incidents that have happened. That's their stand on it. They've already mentioned it before, so that's it type of thing. So I don't know. It's just really upsetting, and I'm all for tightening down a little bit.
Definitely, because these guns are getting in the hands of the wrong people.
And it can happen to anyone, too.
Anyone,
I mean,
yeah.
Just a random church. It's really upsetting, so.
It's sad, so. Prayers to Charleston.
Yeah. What about Prison Break? The infamous Prison Break.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that. So how did they do that? How did they?
They had help from, I think Joyce Mitchell is her name.
Okay.
She was a seamstress there. And it's really confusing for me because I don't understand. She was a seamstress at the prison.
Right.
And then Richard and David, they were helping her. Like, that was their job at the prison, was to help her. And apparently they have been planning this for, I think, like a year, 2 years, 3 years, something like that.
I wonder have they watched Prison Break like as a show?
Because
they planned that. They planned it pretty well.
But yeah, it's just really odd situation. My thing is, how did no one else know about this plan? Because aren't there video cameras? Aren't there audio in there when they're helping her with, seaming stuff?
Yeah, so it's like you would think that
known. So
that's
Like
interesting.
there's more to it.
I think it might be more to it. Maybe it's more people involved than it's actually.
Yeah, I know that they're looking into her husband even.
Do you know what the particular guys were into jail for?
I know Richard, he was in there for killing and dismembering his neighbor.
Well, I really hope they find these guys. His boss, actually.
His boss? Oh, I thought it was his neighbor. Either way,
that's pretty a sticky situation, and I hope they find these guys. I definitely didn't know that. I heard about that, but I didn't know what they went to jail for exactly. Now knowing, I'm terrified.
Yeah, and she just helped them.
And this took place where?
New York.
New York?
Upstate New York. So,
yeah.
But there's a very odd situation. I know that one of the prisoners painted a picture for Joyce. And it's just they had like sexual relations over the past few years, so there's a lot that go into it. Yeah.
Wow.
So apparently,
and didn't they leave a note?
Yeah, when they were on the run, because she was gonna go with them, but she backed out at the last minute. So they're on the run, and then they were leaving Post-it notes apparently.
Like trying to get her to find
No, they were just saying like "Have a nice day."
Wow.
Like leaving it for police apparently. So
wow.
I don't really understand.
That's that's really interesting because I don't know. I'm just all into these prison and Orange is the New Black shows. So it's like, what really goes on? So all I keep thinking about is what goes on in Orange is the New Black. So I'm like, I've seen people escaping that. So
I don't know. They need to tighten down on prisons, apparently.
Definitely. I think I wonder, do they have Netflix in there?
They probably don't.
Because these people are seriously, I don't know, it's just going hand in hand with Prison Break and Orange is the New Black.
They just have a lot of time on their hands.
Yeah, I guess so.
Especially with help, workers, that's going to make things a little bit easier, but I don't know. I'm not for that.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kaiya.
And I'm Audrey.
And you're in the ring with the Knockouts.